Hello everyone, welcome back. Christian Shreve, bestboxingbets.com. We are continuing, nearing the finish line for this series of clips showing behind the scenes of what the fighters need to know when they're getting ready to turn professional, or they want to make a sharp correction to their career, whether they're in boxing, mixed martial arts, or kickboxing. This segment is entitled Getting Played. How do you know you're getting played? Well, we've talked about it. Are you being put in compromising positions? What do your contracts say? Are you incorporated? You know, these clips, I believe there are going to be at the end 15 of them. They're imperative. They take about an hour to watch. They're going to totally transform your career. So what is a way, if you're signing with a promoter, for you to tell that you are being set up to have your career destroyed? Well, it's very simple. If I am a promoter and I've been building up a prospect for 4 years, I have money, time, energy invested, and now it's time to go on TV or something, maybe even the undercard on a pay-per-view event, and I'm going to move my talent up the ladder. I've invested in this. What am I going to do? Well, listen. If you're on the other side of this and you've been waiting to get picked up, what I'm going to tell you now is going to be hard for you to hear. You don't want to believe this. But if you do, there's some very good news for you, and that is you're close. Somebody comes to you. Look, I remember being a writer, and somebody coming to me and saying, I'm willing to publish your work. I didn't need to hear anything else. I know what it's like. But someone comes to you and they say, we're going to stick you on HBO or on pay-per-view, or you're going to be on the undercard, and if you do well in this fight, we're going to put you in a tough fight, and if you do well in this fight, you move up the ladder, and you get over here, and everything changes for you, and you get a bigger fight, and you get a bigger fight. Now, we're going to sign you to this contract, and it has all these beautiful things on this contract. The only contingency is that you have to fight this fighter in his hometown or home arena. If you win, the contract is valid. Now, I understand it from the promoter's side. They have to protect their interest. But what this means to you is that you're not going to win a close decision. Because if a promoter has his own show, they're not bringing you in to win. They're not bringing you in to derail what they have. They probably don't think you can win conclusively by definitive knockout. And your mindset is, I'm going to win everything. I can stop everybody. I'm rising right to the top. So it is, if you don't have someone representing you, then let this clip represent you. Let this clip represent you. Listen, you don't go to hometowns of other people and win decisions. It's not the plan. And if somebody's paying attention to you and making that offer, that means you qualify to be looked at that way, or you're close. Meaning everybody's going to come after the talent. Somebody's probably right behind them. But if the first offer is, you take a tough fight to see what you have, which sounds fair to a fighter. Sounds fair. Move up the ladder, beat the best. But it's out-sequenced. It's sequenced incorrectly. What we call non-sequitur. It's moving in a sequence, and then all of a sudden it's over here and over there. Then you are being played. There's a fighter named Molina in boxing in the 154-pound division. His record is about 26-5. He's undefeated. But he's willing to face people in their backyards. And for that, he has 5 losses on his record. Don't take the match. Don't take it. Unless your style is the pure puncher. And I'll bet you'll find that this guy matches up well with you. It looks even. Now, if it's neutral territory, that's different. If it's on a reality show and that they're doing with mixed martial arts now, that might be different. There is a time when you have to step up. There is a crossroads fight, but it's definitely not in the other guy's backyard. And it's not in an event by their promoter where they've been handling that person. They have representation, you don't. Any of these things, you pass on the match. You pass on the match. One last example. 1920 saw the rise of a formidable fighter named Jack Dempsey. One of the greatest offenses of all time in the history of any combative sport. And they moved him up the ladder quick. And he was getting ready to fight someone with more experience than he had. And they did one of the tricks. You have to be out in 5 minutes. Well, I'm not warmed up. My sweat's not. We're gotta. Listen, you're a professional. You do not enter that ring until you are flowing with sweat and you are ready to go and everything's working. And if they bother you more than twice, you have your person get them the heck out of your dressing room. That is designed to get you in the ring cold. Sugar Ray Leonard was an announcer for many years, and what he would say oftentimes is someone is a little cold. Someone's a little dry of sweat. They could get hit and go down early. Don't get tricked. Don't go to somebody else's backyard. Don't get played for the fool. Don't become a sucker. You take your shot, your chance when you are ready. And I know it's tough. Some of you can barely pay your bills, but if you do it the right way, it will pay off for you. And if you do it the wrong way, you can win. Heck, you can go to Vegas and become a millionaire tomorrow. But it's about the odds. Take advantage of them. Take advantage of them. Use them. All right. I hope this helps. Christian Shreve, bestboxingbets.com. I'm Christian Shreve, and I'm here to tell you about why I think you should own my new book, Money Boxing, which is on sale now. Money Boxing has something for everyone, whether or not you know anything about boxing. You're about to receive a backstage pass into a world of glamour, corruption, and intrigue. And you're going to learn about the system, which is the only thing the casinos have had to fear in a long time. You can own Money Boxing by clicking on the link below now. I think you'll like it.